Please look at the news, the comments above. That was a statement made by the former presidential candidate of AAC, Omoyele Sowore. I'm very sure we all know who Sowore is in Nigeria. Whether you love him or you hate him, you know who he is in this country. He said, I didn't lose 2023 elections. No elections held. He was saying no elections held on February 25th, 2023 in Nigeria. He said only INEC shams, says Sowore. Say, I didn't lose 2023 elections. No election heads. Only INEC sham, says Sowore. Now, when you go by this news, let's analyze this news first. So when I go to the comment section of this news, so many people with so many opinions saying things differently from what they think. But then I am here to say this is what Sowore never said. I'm saying this for those of you attacking him via the comment section that he could not have won an election, is that. Sowore said, I didn't lose election. He never said he won an election. He said, I didn't lose an election because there was no election. How could someone have lost an election when election was actually not conducted? See, I don't know why English is a problem to people with so much sentiment and bias. When you are biased, you are being blinded with sentiment. You no longer understand English. Did Sowore lose the election? The answer is no. Did he win the election? The answer is also no. The election, the presidential election 2023, see, there was no winner and there was no loser because there was no election. What happened was INEC acted a script. They acted a drama, and at the end of the day, they projected the INEC candidate who is currently occupying Aso Rock. That was exactly what happened. You see, okay, now make an instance. Another instance with what happened in Edo State. Edo 2024 governorship election. All that will tell you come any day. There wasn't an election. Or whatever you call, whatever INEC declared as the outcome of that election was strictly INEC decision. That was not an election. You understand? Election will produce the people's choice. But what we have in Nigeria, INEC will produce INEC choice. And that is it. So Sowore was right. And right at the comment section, there was this individual. Let me just share your name. It's not important. He said, in response to Sowore, he said elections were conducted in Nigeria in 2023. Every political parties tried several styles of ringing, and some were simply smarter than others. It is that simple and truthful. Now, this is our problem in Nigeria. Somebody still think that every candidate in an election must attempt rigging, or this person is simply exhibiting an act of belief that only through rigging can there be a candidate. And when a candidate emerges through rigging, is that an election? Are you not in any way, in one way or the other, subscribing to what Sowore have said? There isn't an election if the candidate emerges through rigging. And Mr. Commenter, who believe it must be through rigging, tell me the apparatus that the Labour Party and Peter Obi was having in place prior to the 2023 presidential election to initiate or effect election rigging. They have no control of the judiciary. They have no control of the INEC. They have no control of the security agency. They were not having a single state where they have a governor who was the chief executive, not a single member of the Senate or House of Rep. What could they have rigged the election with? See, most often, obviously, your sense is upside down. Odalo will always tell you, your sense, you think anti-clockwise. Not everybody ring. Okay, the Sowore that is making this comment that you are attacking, what apparatus was Sowore having to rig an election? Of course, none. Rigging can only be between APC and PDP. I mean the PDAPC. And they've been the one emerging through rigging. Even without the rigging, if the rigging was not effected, Peter Obi would have been president today. And I'm so happy on that same down comment section, in that same post, under the same post, somebody asked, he said, when will election actually hold in Nigeria? That was a question. That is what we all should be asking. When will election actually hold in Nigeria? Election is here to hold in Nigeria since democracy, since they call it democracy, since 1999. They select and they just give you and I whoever they want to give us. It's that simple. Instead of us to be thinking of how we can start having actual election, some idiots are believing that it must be the best rigger. It's really unfortunate. Now, the man that you said is best rigger has ranked life out of Nigerians. This is where we are now. I bet Nigerians, we must wake up. Oh, we must wake up. The dumbness, our act of stupidity, majority of Nigerians, the one that take dot, one that take mumu because of sentiment and being biased is really so alarming. And if we continue like this, we are doomed.